Morning. Heading out to the backhoe this morning. Had a good Thanksgiving weekend. Emory's high school basketball team, Lawrenceville, won the Cal Classic this weekend. Big local basketball tournament. First time in 10 years. I think Lawrenceville's won it. Helped Coach Reagan's team down in the tournament at Mount Carmel. We're getting better. We start 3 freshmen, so you know, one of them years. Coach Trips, he got his first win. That was fun. Nissan Bethany side by us, they won their Sun Belt Conference Championship in volleyball college at Arkansas State. So they're going to the big tournament, so congratulations to all of them. Ate a lot of food and it got cold. Now I'm going to grab this backhoe. Gonna go to my neighbor's Joe's, who lives here part-time, Arizona part-time. I'm going to help him find a septic tank. Hopefully she starts. I'm sure it will. Or maybe it won't. Somebody left it in drive. Put her in neutral. That helps. Alright, warm that up. And I'm going to find some wrenches. I think he wants the tree taken out too. And we got the smooth bucket on for help finding a septic. I'll need the teeth for digging out tree roots. So we got a bolt that takes that off. Well, about the traco now. Do a little mowing. I'm right next to the tree line. That side's not ours, this side is. Work my way down this ditch some, mow the ditch. Any trees that hang over a bunch, I'll mow them back a little bit. David was working over there. Put this here while I work a little bit. Was not successful with the backhoe job, forgot to get it out. It's an old campground where he lives. I actually used to rent that house for 4 years. Right when I got married, from 08 to 2012. There's trees everywhere. There's roads that run through it. We dug through it one spot where he thought it was. We did find where it teed there to another line. Whole campground, there's lines, electric lines everywhere. So we did not find the septic. It could be on the porch, could be on one road. Right in the middle where he didn't want to dig up yet anyways. Dug along the side of it, probed sideways through the bottom of the trench. I even dug sideways through the trench a ways. Was able to find the line a long time, could not find a septic. One good thing we did where it outlets into a pond, it was blocked up there, dug that up so he could run a new line. So we did a lot of work, we just did not find that septic like we wanted. So only a few hours left towards daylight. I was thinking about going to Rob's and see if I could do some more ditching up there, but not enough time left for dark. So David has been running this. He's the other white corn bin starting to run low now. That the one I did clean out last week because they're still hauling. Also hauling some soybeans. We got some December contracts, so they are hauling low soybeans from David's down to Mount Vernon, CGB. They come back to Indiana, get white corn, go to Azteco or ADM with that. So that's what he's off doing. And I'm gonna do this for now and probably get the ditching later. He's gonna fix the spots in the line that was bad. Boy, you just barely touch it with the shovel, it would bust. Old septic line. So he's gonna fix those and I'll go backfill and pouring sometime. I'm in the Kenworth this morning. I'm on my phone, so not getting a lot of video right now. I left it in the Traco last night. I'm over at David's right now. It's hooked up to the low boy, which I don't know if you can see it or not. Wait for it to air up. Red Volvo's having problems, so I'm gonna get this unhooked for the low boy. Jared brought the red Volvo back up to the farm. Problems with it dying, got some electrical going on. So I'm gonna get this unhooked. He's gonna unhook the loaded truck from it. We're gonna get this hooked up to it and take this to it. So not much video on it, but just an update what I'm doing this morning. Before I get back up Traco, get my camera, I'll probably run it again. The second white corn bin is being cleaned out, so we'll be out of white corn here for too long, which is nice. That usually goes into the summer, but they were wanting it. Good price on it, good premium, so that's good. Yeah, I'll get back on the GoPro when I get that. I'm all hooked up. Ready to take a load. It's full of beans right now. We're taking the first load of beans, CGB, then coming back for white corn on load 2. A little snow last night. I don't know how much, a couple inches probably. Well, I've been mowing for a few hours, going good. Up to where there's no more tree line finally. Got that cleaned up best I could. Got some mowed back and everything. Took the neighbors here, took trees out on their side, so this should at least go quick. Now wrap around that way, over that way. At least that's the plan, as long as everything holds together. Back mowing trees today. About done with this field. Dad brought me up this morning. Well, followed me up this morning so he could bring me out here. Then need fuel. Garrett brought me some fuel, which I should have remembered. But about done. I just gotta get right there, and this field's done. I'm gonna go way down by my truck, start on that field. That side of the ditch not done, just be this side of the ditch. That side's done. But looky here. This thing is so wide right here. Look at all that stuff. That was trees. I really should have gave you beforehand. That was like the worst spot. Right there, see where it's kind of caved off? That's where George ran into that ditch. That is quite the ditch to run into. Well, done for the day. Gonna go to Reagan's basketball game. Clean out my tracks first. Thaw it out a little bit. I mean, still snow on the ground, but definitely some mud too. So clean this out so I don't get frozen there and it not want to come out or not want to move tomorrow. mowing again today. Back talking to myself out here again today to you. Making my way down this ditch, make it look better. It's very wide in spots. This ain't a wide spot. Down there was. Just out here with the giant weed eaters. What it is, I guess. Just weed eating ditches. Just got a great big one. This is one that I sprayed this summer, so I got hopes that these trees won't come back. Might spray again 2 years when it's corn, when they're littler, getting better coverage. Looks like it killed them real good when I could tell that earlier this fall. And then next year I'm planning to spray it with the Johnson grass stuff, which I can't ever remember what the name is, but we'll see how that works. Get spraying that, I'll definitely let you know, because I'll have it in hand and I'll be able to read it. So just depending on my poor memory to remember what it is. Everybody's hauling. We got done with the white corn, so they're just hauling beans right now. Soybeans down to Mount Vernon, CGB. And David's going through some, overhauling some, and going through some irrigation motors in the shop. Dad's in the office. Horse is also in the shop, getting Garrett's car lined out. Well, done for the day again. I gotta get the Reagan's ball game. They sucked it up last night. Hopefully they show up tonight, but that much of this is looking good. Working my way. That's as far north as we're going with this. Rats around there. Gotta get that right there. And start heading south to where we began. Way down there. A lot of ditch, a lot of mowing here. It's wide in spots. At the Thunder Creek here this morning. We fill up with fuel, check the hydraulic oil and motor oil, like always. Sun's actually out today. Been a while. Guess it came out a little bit yesterday, but not for long. Went back in, so this all taken care of, and we'll get back to mowing. Always nice on the first pull. Nice to have the sun out, but sure makes it hard to see when you're facing that direction. I try to not face it best that I can. I'm holding this, so can't really do much. I'm gonna put this back up. Oh, can you see there? It's not gonna stay there. You're just out of luck.
Well, I'm out running around doing a few things this morning. Had to go down to H&R, get a couple little parts. Wanted to rebuild a outlet on the 380 front wheel assist. Lost a pin out of the bottom of the combine shield, getting that. And then I went to Fort Branch, over to Hopstadt to the Wiggs meet to pick up a cow. Old cow's in the back now in bags. Not much left of him. Anyway, I'm on the way home, enjoying this good day. Down here, some of the best farm ground in the state, probably, down here around Fort Branch. You can't tell much on camera, I know, but just real good area right here. Raise some real good crops. Hell, back in the shop. Volvo's still in here waiting on a part. I think Garrett's car is waiting on a part. We got a irrigation motor tore down, waiting on a radiator. 6 guys are out hauling. Reese is out mowing with the track hoe. And I'm doing what I do pretty well the whole month of December, sorry. Is work on paperwork, a lot of that. Getting all the books finished up. Getting ready to prepay chemicals and all that stuff, fertilize. Start drawing prescription maps and all that next month, so always a lot to do. Kept 1 ear of corn from this spring. Listen right here. It is a P13777, 20 around. And that particular area is making 250. So that's about as good as we got in our area this year. Good bit of that field was that good, but that was pretty rare this time. So I decided to keep one of them. Hope we got this goal set for next year. See, we want about 32,000 of these per acre, or want about the whole crop. That'd be fine.
Well, it was going good. Started way down there, worked my way. About got this side ditch done. There's not much left of property lines right there. But we got a pretty healthy hydraulic leak, so we're gonna have to shut down. It's yeah, looks like it's a hose right there. Yeah. Yep. No good. I ain't sure if I can get back here with a truck or not. Well, good news is there's a large fitting. There's a hole underneath this, way up underneath there. And it was, I believe it's just loose. Check the O-ring. O-ring looked good. I'm going to bring some O-rings back with me just in case, because usually it's loose fitting, the O-rings blue. But got my phone out, used the camera. Looked good in there. It was in there good. Tied it back up, ran it. Doesn't seem to be leaking at all. It is extremely low in hydraulic oil though. I could tell there was just a little bit of a whine. So we got looked, and there was a very healthy leak. So at the minimum, I'm gonna go back, get oil. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive back here or not. It's getting muddy. We're getting slimy. I might have to, I don't know, I might have to grab the the gator or something, drive it back. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to drive back here. This is wet. Another problem is I'm clearing the back corner. I don't know if you see where the truck is up there or not, but it's up there a long ways, so might wait for a freeze to come do it. I don't know, or grab the gator, see what the old guys think. So I had to put the hydraulic oil in a different day. It was getting kind of sloppy anyways, so I'll get back out there next week unless it rains and gets sloppy. Then I won't. This is kind of how winter work goes. Also, our cow came in, so I'm separating all the steaks and everything. Have a freezer in our chemical shed, because you know that's where you want your meat, next to chemicals. I think I'm not gonna mess all the hamburger right now. At least get the steaks separated for the three of us, and then yeah, gonna eat good for a little while. Some people like chickens, some people like pigs. I really like eating cows. But that's it for this week. See you next Sunday.